Hey OCF, welcome to a Wednesday Word. Now I've been going through the Proverbs and I hope you've enjoyed it. I've really thoroughly enjoyed preparing my messages, but also listening to Pastor Chris and Pastor Mark preach on Proverbs. And this week we're going to cover a topic that is absolutely central to wisdom. If we want to be wise, no matter when we live, no matter where we live, if we want to be wise, we have to have this quality. And I thought a good way to illustrate what this quality is to go back maybe to your childhood or to your children's childhood, or maybe you're right in the thick of it. But what I'm holding right here is a Lego. Now this Lego piece is pretty thin and small. It's gray. You get the double ups, that are a little bit thicker, but still pretty thin. Get ones that are a little longer. Here's a yellow one. Then you got the double stack, with the 2 rows on it. And then you've got the bigger base pieces that you can attach all those to. But the reason I thought about Legos for this particular message, probably won't break them out on Sunday, is because one Lego, just one piece of a Lego, can you imagine buying a set that was just one piece of a Lego? Like, it's ludicrous to think that you would buy this. It would be ludicrous to talk to this Lego and say, dude, you're it. And the Lego thought, you're right, I am it. But a Lego by itself is really, the only use I can think of is a Lego by itself is good to hurt people, right? You step on one of these barefoot and you're gonna know you stepped on a Lego. It's gonna make you jump and hurt you. Well, the quality I wanna talk about this week is humility. And each and every one of us are an individual Lego piece. That's what we are. And left to ourselves, probably the only thing we're good for is hurting others. And what humility does, which is the topic, is makes us realize that we're part of something much larger. We need to be attached to other pieces in order to become this beautiful structure that God wants us to be. And frankly, it's pride that keeps us from allowing ourselves to be attached and to fit in where God wants us to fit in. Pride is the barrier. Humility is sort of that attraction, that magnetic force that draws us to other people. I mean, you tell me, do you want to be attached to somebody who's prideful, or would you rather be attached to somebody who's humble? Would you rather be attached to somebody who doesn't feel like they need you and it's a burden to be around you, or somebody who is an encourager and makes you feel welcome whenever you're around? That's humility. That's what that quality is. And Proverbs all over the place sprinkles itself with mentions of humility or specific contrast to pride. Another synonym might be the word teachable. But if you just want to be a Lego, go ahead, stay prideful. But if you want to be part of one of those great big dinosaurs or one of those great big cars or whatever you've seen at the Lego store, these huge structures, you got to be humble. And when we're humble, God is putting these pieces together into a masterpiece that's more beautiful than we could have imagined. But if we want to be a part of that and we want to find the place where we fit in, first and foremost, we have to be humble. So tune in on Sunday and we'll look forward to talking about humility.